Welcome everybody to the continuation of our Let's Play of Factorio. I did some changes in my streaming setup. If you're watching this on Twitch, you'll now be listening to some beautiful background music. If you're watching this on YouTube, sadly no music, because YouTube doesn't like music. And I don't think I can actually make money off Twitch VODs, so I don't give a fuck. Actually, I don't even give a fuck about making money at all. Because I'm doing this for my personal fun and, more important, the fun of everyone who is watching this. Now, there will be still some changes coming. I am changing this channel up every time I can because I'm having so much fun with all the features. And in the future, it will be possible for you to change up the music. For this, I'm running a music player daemon on a Raspberry Pi that's sitting somewhere in my lovely home. I have no clue where it actually is. I have so many computers here, I usually do not know which computer is doing what. Nevertheless, music player daemon is running, and I'm just writing a music player client for Twitch. Not for Twitch chat, but for Twitch channel points. And you may or may not have seen the work in progress request song button in there. Now, there's still some kinks I've got to work out. Sadly, this will not be a full interactive menu. It will be more or less a request a song and hope you get the correct song. But that'll be fine. So, without further ado, let's jump right in. I'm really edging for some Factorio. Yesterday I wanted to stream and my streaming setup basically broke my legs and said fuck you. So today we're gonna do some stuff. And the first one, I've loaded the save game now up many times, is catch this train. Because he has an incorrect load. And we actually have multiple trains with incorrect loads. Because you are ordering up the incorrect stuff. You need to order up base mineral oil, like 3,000 of it. Also, get rid of this, get that, pick this up. Go back to the depot. Now, problem is, there are probably a couple trains in here. Yes, there's one. Go to the depot, please. That have the wrong liquid in them yet again. Yes, another one. Go to the depot, please. And they will cause a gridlock if I do not pick them up soon. Now, I did send these trains to a depot. They will probably be going over here. They should be going over here. Or maybe even here. I don't see any at the moment. Or are they going up over here? There's one. Stop. Now where's the other train gone? Not in here. Is he in here? No. Dang it, I lost the train again. Let's see. Train. There you are. You're the correct one. Go to the depot. Which depot are you going? You are going over here, actually. There you are. Stop. Now, next order of business. Let's get a taxi. Oop, there he is. Pick me up. And then, first of all, bring me over here. And then bring me over here, I think. And yeah, the new setup. It's working like a charm. It's running at 60 frames per second. We have only rare frame drops. We do have the occasional frame drop, which is kind of sad. But what did I change? Well... really sounds stupid, but I was recording on my CPU the whole time. And I do have a very good CPU in here. And it does have the computation power to do it. However, it doesn't have the computation power to do it and to run Factorio at the same time. And that was the reason why we were having these performance issues. So I switched it up from CPU software encoding to hardware encoding on my NVIDIA. And who would have thought? Suddenly the game just runs at 60 frames per second. The recording is crisp. I am recording at 720p. The reason for that is I am running the game at 1440p. And if you want to have a good scaled down result, you will want to do a power of 2 scaling and not a power of something. This causes for less weird scaling artifacts, and also a scale down by a power of 2 is very efficient compared to a scale down by a power of 1.5. That's just inefficient work. And 720p, well, if I watch YouTube, I almost never watch it full screen. Usually I watch it either on a window or somewhere else. Never full screen, so I think that will be fine. Having it on full ID would be fun probably, but yeah. Now, next step. Next step. I did do some stuff last time over here, which I didn't because I loaded up the other save right now. So if you're watching this VOD on Twitch, you will probably be a bit confused right now. But don't you worry, we'll just pick it up again where we left off. Now, what do we want to do? First of all, we want to fix silicon carbide. To make silicon carbide, we will need a facility that makes powdered silicon. And we should actually, yeah, let's do this. We are going to make a facility that makes powdered silicon. And if I'm correct, the only thing you need powdered silicon for, yeah, it's these two, silicon nitrate and silicon carbide. So we're going to make a crushing facility first, and then we're going to split up the outputs into silicon carbide and into silicon nitrate. Which means, here we are. We are more or less going to rework this thing. No clue what was I thinking. I must have been on drugs or on something else. This thing is the most horrendous and completely broken thing I have ever built in my life. I should be ashamed. I am ashamed. So let's maybe replace this. Yeah, this is fine. This is the bucket loop. And yeah, silicon goes in, bucket loop. So why did I do it like this? There are so many questions here. So many. But we basically need to make this, to make this. We are sitting on a ton of silicon carbide. And the quick solution would be to make a facility that only expects monosilicon as an input. If we're expecting monosilicon as an input, we could actually make all 3 facilities. Perfectly honest, if I think about this correctly, this is an intermediate facility, so it doesn't go over here. We could make it over here and make this as a big interim facility. That's one thing we could do. Let's use our to-do list again, because kinda forgot to do this. Sodium carbonate factory. Actually did this one. Storage center, storage system, awesome lead. We still don't need an awesome lead factory. So here we go. Make silicon carbide factory. Sign to me. Good. Make silicon nitrate factory. A better one. Because the one we have, it's kind of stupid. Then, what else do we want to do? Expand. Oh, expand. Crystal processing. This is going to be a two-parter. Because the first expansion will be cutting it, and the second expansion would be polishing it. Then what else do we want to do? The automation bays are pretty much done. This is pretty much done. What we actually do need is make ultimate waste station. And this is maybe the thing we should be doing next. Yeah. We do need a ultimate waste station at some point. Reason is, we are yet again sitting on a, where is it? On a ton of sulfuric wastewater. Which does get picked up. Does it? Should check this. You get picked up. You do not get picked up. You get picked up. You get picked up. And the other two we flush. And yeah, we do have this waste station over here, but I really do not like it. I hate it. Perfectly honest. I built it and I just went, yeah, blah. So waste purification. And the waste purification, yeah. Waste purification is too small to be over here. It has to be its own thing. And if we're gonna make it its own thing, then we're gonna make it over here. But if we're gonna make stuff over here, then this field is in the way, which is a bit annoying. Could also make it over here. Wow, 10 million rubites. That's a lot of rubites. But to get the fields out of the way, we would need to increase our resource gathering. Still thinking about a few things. For example, there is the problem that these, well, they do get water once in a while, and they do order it up quite fast. So maybe start by adding some more trains to this depot. How about that? So, oh shit. There seems to be a problem here. Where did this train go? There you are. And you actually found a broken other train. So, how do we do this? Let's first of all empty out our inventory of stuff that we absolutely do not need. Let's pick you up. So, where's Halfie? Halfie's over there. You, stop. And you, stop. So, bring me over to Halfie, please. Go, stop. How the hell did I manage to do this? So, you can go on again. Then you need one of these, and one of these, copy, paste. And here you have all the fuel. Oh, out of save. Continue on, please. Perfect. Now it's working. So, what was I saying? We need to increase our production, which means we should make a purified water station close by to here. And maybe over here. Actually, yes, over here. So how will the north look? Well, we will have a field over here and a field over here. So maybe let's just do it simple. One, two. And then pull you along. And this will be a very simple setup. Now, we should at least trim out this a bit. And just make it a bit more usable. That's the oil. The oil's over here, so... don't pick up the fish. Maybe not. Oh, actually? Maybe do. Also, pick up all these trees. But they need some. And if you can get it, probably... yeah, no, we can't get that. So let's just... good. So let's make some unnatural coastlines. All the way up to... good, that'll give the robots something to do for now. They are laying down the track, so how will this track go? It will be an entrance over here. A loop, probably. Maybe. Not quite sure how we're going to do this track. It'll probably be a loop. Now that I think about it, yes, it will definitely be a loop. So you either enter here. No, wait. You enter here and you exit here. So this will probably... this thing we will have to sort out somehow. I don't really care at the moment. So then there will be a mine over here, a mine over here. We will tap these fields. Speaking of tapping some fields. Do bring me over to here again, please. Because I'm pretty sure we are not making... where are the... pump jack 3 is the biggest thing we're currently doing. So we can make pump jack 4 and pump jack 5. 5 is the final one. So let's make some better pump jacks, shall we? Glorious 60 FPS. I am very happy with the setup now. And we will put a purified water station over here somewhere. You probably... yeah, you can't get there. Let's place one of these. Fix it. I probably already was there. Yes. Get! Ah, look at all these robots work. So there's still some stuff to do. Let's make some more fabrication base. 1, 2, 3. That should be fine. And 1, 4. I'm just gonna play some willy-nilly. Fine. And one over here. Yeah, perfect. So the robots are working. And speaking of robots are working, let's just check. Yes, we do need a bit more of landfill down here. So let those robots work. And at some point this will be done. Good. Then you're already there, perfect. Actually, we will only export one thing and one thing only, and the thing we'll export is objects 5. I can find them. Where you do? Copy, paste. So you make objects 5. Copy paste. You make objects 4. Copy paste. What do we need? Titanium stuff. That's what I see already. Let's copy over some titanium stuff. Looks fine. Without these. And without the bricks, but we do need titanium. Gear wheels. So, plate, yes, yes, yes. 4 stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. We need these here. That should be fine. And you need the same in lintel and in blue. So, lintel. Lintel pipe. Blue circuits and lintel gear wheel. Good. And then we do need the feedback loop, so you feed back in here. You up. Any given time. Would like, no, not these. These. 20 of them back. Speaking of these, we do need the Mark III pump. 100 of them. Now, robots, why aren't you bringing me the stuff I desire? Copy paste. Yes, actually, why not? Copy paste paste. You make the Mark V pumps. Copy paste. You're out of power because this one isn't there. That looks a bit better. You aren't actually there. Hook you up. The rest is fine. And you balance out pumps Mark V. That's paste. That should be fine. Now, either all my robots are busy. Well, no, they're not. That's kind of weird. Well, just let the robots do their stuff. Or am I actually out of... Well, I do have some in my pocket, I think. Do I have these in my pocket? One. I have one of these in my pocket. The robots seem to be busy. Pretty much everything. Well, it'll be built at some point. It's set up correctly, so... Then, next step. This still requires some materials. We are making these. Capacitors we do not need. At some point we do need to make this stuff. And this requires the tungsten carbide. Oh, I probably see what the problem is. Let's place you there. Let's place you there. Good. And then I probably segmented the network, didn't I? Yeah, I segmented the network. Again. What? Good, and then you need a middle power port or something. That's fine. Very good. And yeah, getting back into the saddle is a bit harder than you expect. Time is already flying again. Let's see, where are you going? How is... yeah. Miserable. We're sitting on a ton of stone, but stone... yeah, it's being pumped as fast as we can. Wait. 1,000? That could be correct. 3,200, that's not good. Oh, I see the problem. Probably need to pump up the numbers. We have rookie numbers again. I'm very happy with my motorized legs. It does make walking here a bit easier. Where are these being made? I think down here. Here are the bricks. Yeah, there it is. You there, how much are you ordering? Nothing. Wait. You there, how much are you ordering? 10,000, not enough. 30,000. Big batches. Well, at least it's being made as fast as we can. This is slowly growing. Perfect. Good. So waterworks will be over there, as well as these mines and this oil field. We could. That's actually... yeah. Now that I think about it, we could place all the waste management over there. This will allow us... yeah, the waste. This will be all waste management. I do not want to build too far into the water, because I do like a natural sea of water. But the border will be straightened out. So yeah, let's take a quick break. And I'll see you right back. So see you around.